Okey-dokey, let's see. Should be broadcasting now. I can't say anything embarrassing about myself anymore. But I forgot to turn my phone's volume off. No. Okay. There's the chat window. It's gonna be a little weird. Oh no, my... I'll see if I can do this. I wonder if my cat is gonna behave or not in order to actually let me do this today. Weird. Yeah, cat, I know you like just sitting up there being all cute on the windowsill. I see you there. I'm really sorry. I need to do something with my chair, like oil it or something, because god damn is it squeaky. But yeah. I had a bit of a shorter stream yesterday just because, like, I don't know why I did it without, like, eating first. Okay. So back to where I was. I think it was Into the Void, so we were headed over to the mining deck. But is one setting I want to change. Let's see. Display. Is there... desync? There isn't. You know, I will do this. I'll turn down the motion blur to like half of what it was, so it's like less distracting. So I was saying that it was vertical sync. I can actually do 144 sync. Back. Now it's not locked to 60. I actually have a 144 hertz monitor, so I don't know. Whoa. Yeah, I think just because of the specs of my system and how new the game is, I might not be able to hit, like, you know, 144 frames a second anyways. But I'll leave the option open. And yeah, activate the launch tubes.
This is weird. Two of the mining subducts are locked down, even though all systems are running. I'm gonna figure this out.
Port storage. That's right. Okay, yeah, and then I think that side quest leads back to the bridge. Also, I already know, I'm probably gonna scream during the stream just because my cat is hiding behind my monitor, and she'll just randomly swat at me, and I'm gonna be in the middle of the game, and I'm not gonna realize it. It's gonna be like, God, cat, why? You know, I already know this is gonna happen. But hey, it's funny, ha-has. I'm actually not doing great on ammo. Man, the contact beam just burns through stuff. Like, damn. And that was only 7 ammo, too. Like, man, this thing just melts face. And limbs, more importantly, because, you know, Dead Space, we need to melt the limbs off more so than the actual faces. Actually, yeah, you know, they do put the upgrades on here, because that's like a little, okay, let's see here. Yeah, because like that weird little nubbins on the top right there, that like was one of the upgrade pieces, so yeah. I think someone was commenting, like, that, or maybe it was a playthrough I was seeing, they're like, yeah, it's a shame you can't see the upgrades on the weapons, but I can clearly see them here. So there is actually physical changes when you install the weapons. Good job, devs. Good job. Although I guess some of them are, it's like internal components or something like that. Like I think of a plasma cutter, like, what do they look like? Like they had actual physical models in the game. Yep, you are dead. Beware traps. Right, I didn't need to let go of that. Let's reload this. He's scripted to die there. Boom. And I'm going to take you. No, I actually want your body this time. So I want the Necro's body for stuff and things. Do not question what I do here in my free time with the Necromorph corpse. And I need your body. Alright. Toast you up nice and good. Let's get you right up in there. Nice and toasty. I think we'll go for medium rare today. You know? Oh, well, I mean, I guess we're going to have to do extra rare. Not that I'm actually eating this crap. Oh, right, yeah, that... Shit. Wow, I'm grabbing all of these objects. Like, dang, I didn't even know I could grab half these damn things. That's... this. Yeah, I think that's like if you wanted to, like, body block those lasers. Like a, you know, normal sane person and not use someone's dead body to do it. I'm not crazy, you're crazy. You... you know, I always wondered about this, because I can remember seeing it from the other side here, and so that's where this leads out. Okay. It's like the dude got stuck in the door. Kinda cool. Nice little set piece there. Because I remember seeing the door, yeah, because you go into here, then of course you see, I kept seeing that door from that side, and then, okay, yeah, this is part of the side quest, I'll do this real fast. And let's see, there's something that triggers side quest cutscene. Trigger that first. Here. Do that, so...
Security request retrieved.
Security, we got some freak called Harris stealing from ore storage.
Dr. Nutz sent me for Osmium to complete his work.
Yeah, I don't care if God Almighty sent you. You skim from CEC's profit margin, we get screwed.
Yeah,
God?
there's no other
So
god
you can
aside
put that
from money,
Osmium
correct?
down, or
Ha
I
ha
can
ha ha.
I worked with people like you on Aegis 7. They steal my power nodes. Leave me to dig with no light.
Hey, hey! Get off me!
If when they abandon you in the dark, it's not empty.
No, it's not empty.
The marker.
The
whispered its revelations there. Now I
Yeah, and he's just
understand
going
them.
crazy the whole time.
Do you want to hear?
Warning. Untrained personnel may not use suit kiosks.
No, no! Stop! Please!
I said please when they shut me in. Screamed it too. I promise I won't laugh like they did.
Warning. Suit kiosk is obstructed. Serious injury may occur.
Now, I get being bullied, you'd want some sort of, like, recompense and some, like, catharsis. Yeah, because I was that kid who, like, I got bullied in school, and then I punched the guy in the face responsible for it.
Activity.
Don't involve other people who had nothing to do with it, just because they happen to be, like, it's a similar circumstance. Like, don't be that person. I mean, I get it, like, the guy is, like, mentally unstable, and that's part of the reason why, but again, still, like... Yeah, people have nothing to do with things like that. Just leave them out of it. I mean, it does make for a good casino horror game. Could you move, please? I need to get around you because, you know, quite frankly, I have stuff to do. I meant to store it, but I guess I sold it today. Great, awesome. Lovely. Let's see. Do I want to mess around with a different... Well, I mean, quote-unquote mess around with a different weapon. What I really have... I think I basically almost fully upgraded everything. I think I'm just missing a couple things on the Flammenwerfer. I'd probably butcher the German on that. I'm sorry for anyone who happens to be watching and understands German. Nope. Bad touch. Stranger danger. Not today. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. If anyone saw my first playthrough, like, there's this scene right here. So, yeah. They kind of, they changed it, and I thought the original was definitely a lot scarier. Because what happened was, like, again, you'd be on the nanos, you'd be on the little circuit bench, you'd be working here, and then to their credit, they made sure. I think maybe you heard something here, and you're like, what the hell was that? But then, you know, you keep doing this, and you're just like, okay, well, I'll keep putting my nodes in and whatnot, because, you know, upgrading my weapons and all that. Here, and then, yeah, I have to do upgrades. So, like, yeah, you're just upgrading your weapons here and all that. And then you get out, and then as soon as you did this, off to the right side, you would see the little slasher blades come into frame, and you would be right there, but this time he's just here, behind you. But, you know, it's still kind of scary, don't get me wrong, but, like, just the fact that that slasher is, like, coming into frame, and you didn't... Cat, will you stop touching my keyboard? Stop it. I'm gonna kick you out if you keep doing this. Like, I get it, you're a cat. You're just, you see movement and you want to destroy it, annihilate it, reduce it to atoms. But it's annoying. You have claws, and you don't exactly keep your claws very sanitary, so a lot of those little tiny scratches can get infected. Ugh. And unfortunately, that's just the reality of it, having a cat. And now it's taking Steam screenshots for me. Or no, wait, she's not hitting the right one for that. She's not even going after my hand with the mouse, which is the crazy thing. Could she... Yes, hello, hi, how are you, Aria? No. Hang on, I probably need to... I need to discipline my cat here. Hang on a second. I'm sorry about this. When cats attack. Yeah, she likes to be up on that windowsill because I get the sunlight in there, it's warm. Kind of like winter right now, so she gets a little cold, but I had to put her off. Keeps scratching me! Like I have a little necromorph in front of me right here, trying to like stab me to death. Well, not quite to death, it's more just... I don't know. If you have a cat, you know. You don't have a cat, well... I don't know, good for you. I don't know. Some people really just can't stomach cats, and I kind of get it. They can be a little annoying at times. But, you know, a cat's a cat. They don't know much better. It's just... I mean, that is one way you can use explosives. Just, they're all... Okay, yeah, that's right. I get security level 3 this time around, so I can just keep moving. Not worry about that. I'm also really wondering, like, because I actually have all the Dead Space games, well, All the ones for PC, anyways. Because I know there's a few, like, offshoots and other stuff for, like, other systems that obviously I don't have. I was wondering if I might actually just do it on stream or something like that. That and I might do an impossible run here. Because, you know, I do want to try and get the foam finger myself. Although, like, yeah. Although one thing I wanted to do is that, like, I think on Dead Space 1 and 2, I downloaded 100% files, because I've 100%ed the game in the past on my Xbox. I don't know if I actually want to do that again. I tried to do that for Dead Space 3, but for whatever reason, that won't work, so if I want to do Dead Space 3... Well, I don't know if I want to 100% Dead Space 3 again.
Traps. The miner's way of holding the line.
Could be interesting.
Okay.
That is co-op, I don't know. Maybe if someone, like, popped into the stream and you happen to have Dead Space 3, I don't know, maybe we could howl around, do stuff. I'll think about it. Cat, I took you off the windowsill for a reason. You're gonna do this stuff all over again? I don't want to have to boot you out of my room, because you're adorable. Oh, right. That's just a setup for when they're down there. Yeah, Cat, I swear to God. Arya, you better behave yourself. Oh, right. Yeah, this is actually like... And you go to another deck? Right? Is this the part where you go to a different sub-deck? Can't remember. But die! Well, that's a little rude. We just met and you're telling me to die. I don't know, man. That's a pretty bad first impression. Leg bones. Excuse me. I've been wondering if I could get some of that dark meat. Okay, well, I guess. Let's see. Okay, yeah, it is different subdeck. Just call me princess. I lost my manhood years ago. Truth is, I don't really know what keeps me going. Oh yeah, now I remember. Now if you excuse me, I need some of this dark meat. Now if you understand where that's from, you know, you had a good time on the internet. Not that good of a time. Get your mind out of the gutter. And yeah, I'll play this from Temple.
Hey, Liz, it's Jacob.
I don't remember if that triggers anything or not. Hey, look, a ladder. Take that, Jacob. Jacob with his, well, I guess, you know, high. But hey, look, it's Jacob's ladder. Oh god, that's such a nerdy joke. If you get what it is, then hey, there you go. Safety begins with teamwork. Well, there is no co-op in this version. Well, there never was co-op in the original Dead Space, so no, I don't know what you're going on about teamwork and all that. I am gonna bring a friend extinguisher with me. I mean, you know, all things considered, this is actually a friend extinguisher. See? There's a friend over there, and he's now extinguished. That released the babies, didn't it? Yep. Shit. He's new. Oh, a little more damage than I'd like. Yeah, against these it's tougher. Actually, you know, that wasn't as bad of damage as I thought it was going to be. I guess because, yeah, I have a few more upgrades now. Oh, hello. I'll just do that. That actually stab. Oh! Yeah, I heard you, but didn't quite get you in time. Hold on. Burn the, Oh, the firewall did kill you. I'm gonna just leave that there. Give me some time to think. You done over there? You done cooking? I guess not. Barbecue! Barbecue sauce. Alright. And yep, that is all the flamer fuel I had. It's not quite the heavy flamer, but it will do. Let's see. There's this thing over here. Oh, it's just a backpack. You can still use. Boot. Credits. Now, before I miss it, is this the place that has the... Yeah, it is. It's funny. I actually, after yesterday, when I was done streaming, I found another dude who was streaming the game. And lo and behold, he missed that exact same room, too. I told him, he was like, oh yeah, you can go back to there. You can actually grab some stuff. Because I made the same mistake. It was kind of funny. Like, he had gotten to the part of the game where... I think he was on... Excuse me. He was like on chapter 10.
Dallas here. Security to the mining deck now. Dr. Kyne's lost it.
Yeah, it was interesting because I was watching him play, and it was like his first time. Like, it was his introduction to the series, and so I was, you know, I made sure I didn't say anything because, like I said, I'm super jealous of anyone who gets to actually experience this for the first time. Because honestly, if this is your first Dead Space game ever, it's a pretty solid start. Not gonna lie.
The markers are only hope. No, let him go. He's armed. Where the fuck is security?
Yeah, I won't say this completely replaces the first game. Like, the original game, it'll still hold up on its own. But, like, you can play this version, and honestly, I don't think you really miss anything from the old one. Because they definitely have included everything from that version, and then also made sure, and then they also added, like, a little extra bits here and there, like, plenty. And then, yeah, I'll have to come back down here when I have level 3 anyways. Because I know those are, like, that's a power node or something like that. Yeah. Another power node. And head back. Can't stop doing stupid stuff like that. Oh god, he's humming elevator music now to try and entertain people. He's so not funny. Yeah, I realize I'm very unfunny. Okay. You know what? Boom! Contact bingo! Skrrr! And again, more unfunny jokes. Dead memes at this point. I'm good, honestly. Probably need more ammo. You have the Ripper on me? I don't have the Ripper on me. That's an issue. I mean, yeah, you know what? I'll definitely finish off the flamer, but I don't know if we're using it. I'll just, I don't know. And then storage. Honestly, I probably underrated the Ripper a little bit because I've seen people use it, and it's just like maybe it's probably because I'm using the ricochet blades a little more than I should. Whatever. I'll just hold it in my inventory, and then I'll probably eventually find ammo as I go. I seem to hit the 3 button, which is down here, like much more easily in a panic for whatever reason. Do that. Line gun will main. I think this is the main one. It's because, like, weirdly enough, like the contact beam's actually not a bad primary now. Now, I guess if I really wanted to do hard mode, and on my supplies at least, I'd be carrying all 7 weapons on me at all times. So I'd actually have to swap them out and things like that. But, nah, I won't overcomplicate stuff. But that would be like the hardest way to play the game, is play on hard mode and always carry all 7 weapons on you. Because again, how the loot system in the game works is that all the random drops that you would find in boxes, they are based upon what weapons you are currently carrying, as far as ammo goes. But technically, if you want tons and tons of ammo, all you have to do is carry around just 1 or 2 weapons, and you basically never run out of ammo if you are a halfway decent shot. the game, and yeah, the Dead Space games have, well, 1 and 2 have been like that since, like, those games have, like, specific ammo. Dead Space 3 introduced a universal ammo, which honestly made the game way too easy. Like, yeah, like Dead Space is the type of game. Dead Space 3, that'd be the game where like I play it on normal difficulties, not because like hard isn't hard, but it's just like hard is just inconvenient because like it just makes it so that you get less material, you can craft less stuff, and upgrade less slowly. I don't know, it doesn't feel as good. Once again, Dead Space 3, I mean, yeah, not the best Dead Space game ever. Like, the story for Dead Space and, like, the premise and sets, obviously, Dead Space 3 does a good job with that. But then, obviously, like, some of the stuff that they forced, they basically, EA and their shareholders are like, well, action games are popular, so you need to make sure you do that now, because, you know, survival horror is on its way out. I don't know if I even got him. Just... Shame what happened to 3. Basically what happened to 3 is the suits decided to butcher it. Damn shame. Because you can tell, like, with the story and a lot of other things, that, like, a lot of the original, like, you know, vision, like, with, like, unitology and other themes being presented there, it was still present in Dead Space 3. But the gameplay, they dumped it down for the sake of being, quote-unquote, more popular. Because EA is just like, oh yeah, sell this many copies, otherwise you're all fired. So, damn shame what happened to it. I'm just hoping now that the game, it's really getting revitalized, and obviously this version of the game, they were able to basically do this, and like it was definitely good fan creation, and that like they even involved the fans with it, which I heard was crazy. Is like they actually had like a council of Dead Space fans that were present during development to help the team at Motive be able to, like, you know, keep the spirit of the original, which I thought was really cool. How they had like a council of fans and stuff like that. I don't know if they're going to continue doing that, and like. It's like the success of this game could almost be a curse because, again, I already know some exec at EA is gonna look at this and be like, I wonder how much I can milk this shit. Remember right? Yep, still behind me. Hey, buddy. That's supposed to shoot. There you go. And then, let's see, Ripper, yeah, I keep hitting the wrong button. Ripper, boing! This is extremely risky, extremely risky. Yep, that was stupid. I could not have done that. That was a inopportune time to reload, but it worked. You know what? You just go away. I don't care. Bye-bye. I know it actually wasn't, but I swear to God, it sounded like the fart reverb right there for a second. If I ever edit this into like a Let's Play, that's what I'm gonna do right there. That's gonna be a fart reverb right there. I swear that's what I heard. Just... Oh man. Find the admin. Okay, yeah, you go through there. Actually, it loops. This area loops around all the way. So it doesn't matter what order I do it in. Med pack. Fairly clear. Level 3.
Supervisor Dallas. Final log. I've made sure they can't leave this stuff in. But neither can I.
Okay, yeah, that's. I guess that's the reason why.
To the bodies.
That's right.
What they become.
Yes, game, you're very scary. Now turn back the power back on so I can progress the game. Thank you. Waiting.
At least if I don't have any
Oh, there actually was a thing that happened. Oh no. Oh wait, yeah, there was. I just looked in the wrong spot. Come on. Want to try that again? No, not quite. I'll give you another chance here. 1, 2, 3. Ah, he still hit me, damn it. Oh, hey, you're still up. Yeah, you, sir. Yeah, those, the black enhanced slashers in this game are something else, man. Okay, you know what? You're just screaming at this point. Shut up. No, yeah, that's how it was in the original game. Like there was versions of the necromorphs that had like blackened and charred skin, and they were the enhanced versions. But like in this game, there's like 2 separate tiers of it. There's the one that's just like it's like normal enhanced. They have like this kind of like green, like almost decaying looking skin, and then of course they brought back the black skinned ones that are like super strong. And yeah, they're actually quite a bit stronger than I remember them being. But it's cool. They have multiple levels of stuff. Which again, I didn't really see any of the dark skin I didn't see any of the black skin necros like in the first playthrough, but in the second one, yeah, you see a lot of them, a lot more of them. And then like, yeah, the lurkers, they had like the enhanced version too. And that was the... Oh, excuse me. And then, yeah. But, like, in this version, it's crazier because they have, like, 5 eyes and, yeah, they're like 5 eyes and they're, like, glowing red. Where, like, all the enhanced necromorphs have, the, you know, glowing yellow eyes. To, like, distinguish them from the normal ones. So, like, if you aren't sure if you're up against a really tough one or not, if you see the eyes glowing meme in the face of a necro, then yeah, they're going to be tougher than normal. I also don't know why the eyes glow meme is so funny to me. Like, ah, gee, I need to make a thumbnail that's kind of shit posty and I could do in like, you know, within the span of 3 minutes. You know what? Eyes glowing. There we go. Like anyone who's took a look at my channel could see that I probably overused that. Why? I don't know. It's just funny to me. Why is it funny? Hell if I know. Oh man. But yeah, I might do like Dead Space. You know what? Let's just yeah, now I think I basically got everything really close to being fully upgraded. Yeah, and then I guess the rest of the nodes I'll just spend on like fully upgrading stuff. Again, I only did I basically only upgraded towards the damage. Yeah. I maxed out all the I maxed out all the weapons damage, but not like maxed them out. Since I came back through here, then yeah, this little area right here had actually was a clearance box or 2 needed to grab. Where were you? Oh, okay. Over here.
Clearance confirmed.
And I guess it just turned into regular supplies. And yeah, 100 credits. Okay, that was definitely worth going back for. Here, I need to close these blinds behind me. Sun's getting in my eyes, and it makes it harder to see a dark game like Dead Space. Okay. Okay, never mind. My stream is still going. I thought it crashed again for whatever reason, but okay, it's still moving. did that. But no, that's kinesis. It's just the kinesis. And for you, maintenance, grab all the things. Yeah, this is definitely where I would insert some like elevator music or something.
Hammond? He must be in the vents on the crew deck.
They're bringing something in.
Ah, right, yeah. But it's crazy, because, like... Yeah, you didn't really get an insight. Okay, well... Isaac's getting something inside his brain at this point, but, yeah.
What?
Okay, so it's more clear that, like, they brought the marker on board, but then it didn't, like, showcase that, like, all the unitologists were, like, you know, having, like, church time and stuff around the actual marker in the previous game. You actually didn't see any of that stuff going on in the background.
Get the someone speaking.
Like, I think in the first game, it was just implied that the marker, yeah, they just shoved it into the cargo bay, and that's it. Which, again, for the unitologist, that doesn't make a lot of sense. They would just shove it in there and that's it. But now it's like out and about, and they're like, you know, oh, excuse me. They're like bowing to the thing and worshiping it because, you know, that is their religion. No! Also no. Yeah. I remember some people were saying, they're like, yeah, the unitology stuff, it was always there, but, like, in this version, it's much more in your face, as opposed to, like, before. Like, before, you only really got, like, an in-your-face of the... That's not what I wanted. You only got, like, the in-your-face version of, like, the unitology stuff. You only got that towards the end of the game, where, like, they actually show you the marker, and then, like, actually, yeah, basically Chapter 10 is where you actually started seeing a lot more of the stuff involving with that. Other than that, it was like all in the logs and like you could completely skip over them. But now it's definitely much more in your face. I like. Because again, that's how Dead Space 2 did it. Dead Space 2 went ham with the unitology, like imagery and yeah, just the overall vibe of it. And people like that, so they carried it over to Dead Space 3. This remake. And yeah, okay, so that actually, yeah, I always wondered about that, like, it's like, oh yeah, it's got 4 storages, and then this isn't an actual physical room that exists. And then, I've seen so many people, they'll do storage 1, 2, and they'll do storage 3, and they'll be like, oh hey, what's in here? And then they just walk right into him, and they take cheap damage for no reason. I still find it kind of funny. But, you know what? Bye-bye. There you go, sir. Your appendicitis will bother you no more. Yeah, I'm actually surprised I managed to do that without getting a single one on me. Those little buggers are persistent. You got a ruby semiconductor, right? Wow, yeah, with those upgrades, that... Dang, yeah, I definitely underrated the Ripper a lot. Yeah, because with those upgrades, that tore through them. Well, then again, that was a normal one, so I don't know. But like a normal one, even on hard, that seemed like it was pretty fast. I don't know. Yeah, but I definitely underrated the Ripper at first.
Record then. What difference does it make?
We've heard this stuff before. I don't know. Then yeah, it was talking about she has to get to Mercer's quarters because he has a lot of stuff to deal with the marker. Ow, I hit myself with my own Ripper Blade. Which is a possibility. Like, once you upgrade the ricochets on this thing, You can actually hit yourself with a ripper blade if it bounces back at you. Yeah, I ended up telling that one streamer I was watching. It was like Cryptic Fox or something like that. I ended up like bumping into his stream. And then like he was really using the Ripper. He's like, oh sick, you know, you can the Ripper blades, they can bounce everywhere and hit more things. And I was just like, oh yeah, watch out, you can hit yourself with it. He's like, really? But yeah, you gotta every time, it's like little bits of movement just triggers my first-person shooter gamer instinct. It's like in every other, because I've played a lot of first-person games, or like first-person shooter games, and like, again, in a environment where you're going up against other players, you see movement, you shoot it. It's probably trying to kill you. I didn't ask. Stop it. Be quiet. This is kind of the part where I did wish I had my plasma cutter, just because of the types of enemies that are here. But you can't get rid of it. Oh! I hit the one pixel of that support beam that was right there. I know, I normally don't miss loot, but since I know I'll come back through here, because yes you do, you can, kind of cool how they let you progress through this area afterwards. Because before it was just a return gondola trip, but I don't remember if it was eventful at all. But in this version of the game, it's much, much more interesting going back the other way. See, that, like this version of the game where they did that, that's, you're looking in the wrong area. I think it's assuming that you're like still in the gondola.
Oh my god, I can't believe you're here.
That's, and then she speaks in kind of like a weird tone of voice there, kind of hinting at something. Cat, why?
We can call for help.
The beacon, right. They locked it in the workshop, but my clearance can get us in this way.
And like, since I know the twist, oh yeah, by the way, if you're watching at this point, this is New Game Plus, so we basically have seen the ending together at this point, so I'm going to talk about it. So, I wonder if I, like, watched a lot of, not Nicole, what was her name? Elizabeth, that was her name. Because that's actually who it turned out to be. That was a great twist, by the way. I didn't know, because in the original one, that was all hallucinations by the marker. But, like, in this version of the game, well, it's just her face. And, like, she thinks I'm Jacob Temple, which is her significant other, because, like, he's an engineer as well. And then, of course, Elizabeth Cross is, like, another doctor, researcher type, so she would have a similar uniform to Nicole. And then, you know, Nicole was a bit more of a medical officer. But it's so cool how, like, 'cause in the original game, the story of Cross and Temple is, like, a mirror image to the story that Isaac is going through, trying to find Nicole. Because it's like Jacob, he's trying to find he's trying to find Elizabeth. Although in that version of the game, Elizabeth is actually dead already. But then, of course, the twist here being that, like, yeah, in this version of the game, Elizabeth's actually alive, and she's, you know, that's her right there.
The workshop's open.
And I wonder if I paid attention to how, like, Elizabeth talks in, like, your previous interactions with her. If, like, the speech patterns would match more, but, like, I don't know.
Focus on launching that SOS beacon. There's maintenance ducts everywhere. I'll catch up.
But yeah, it definitely feels like they made it sound, they probably told the voice actors for Nicole to be like, it's like, you're gonna have to talk a little bit weird.
I love you, Isaac.
Because, like, it's mainly supposed to hint that something's up. And then, obviously, you know, people, like, returning fans would be like, oh, yeah, she talking funny because she's not real. Yes, but actually, no. In that regard. don't know. I thought it was really clever how they, how the twist with Nicole was actually, like, I like how they they made the twist with Nicole different, but it's still the same. Like, it's the end goal of the destination of Nicole being dead, that's still there, but like the fact that like she wasn't just a hallucination entirely, like she was actually sort of like she was there in the form of Elizabeth Cross is kind of like crazy. That was a good twist. I really liked how they put that in here. Because I remember like when I was in chapter 12, well, like the first time I completed chapter 12 for this part, that blew my mind when they revealed that.
I'm good. I got the SOS beacon. Nicole helped me out.
Nicole's there.
We got separated. She'll find her way back.
She's a trooper, huh?
I'm heading back to the mining control room. I'll launch the beacon. Watch out for Nicole.
And then you
the
could.
system doesn't fizzle out again.
And then right there you can see like Nicole, or not Nicole, Kendra. Kendra's her name. She's like, yeah, Nicole, huh? Like, I get the feeling she probably saw what happened on the cameras, and she could see it was you and Elizabeth. But then you called her Nicole there, so she's like, okay. But remember, she's not actually completely on her side, so that's why she didn't say anything. She's still just trying to essentially use Isaac.
Entering zero gravity.
Check for some lootables. Oh, hello. Goodbye. Or, no, come on. That's the. Ow. Yeah, but there's like clearly like a small momentum system going on here because you don't just like turn on a dime. Like, whereas I think in Dead Space 2 you would basically. I don't remember there being this much momentum in like Dead Space 2 and 3 with this energy system. But, I mean, yeah, it does make sense that, like, you have, like, if you're going forward really fast, you have to, like, slow down before you can change. Like, in that regard, it makes sense, but, it feels... For gameplay reasons, of course, video game logic, it does feel a bit funky.
Security recording retrieved.
Isaac? It's Liz Cross. I heard gunfire. It had to be you. Or Jacob.
I thought I'd never see you again. I'm gonna get us home. There's an SOS beacon nearby. We can call for help.
This place has really got to you. Isaac, I have Jacob's code. I can get you into the workshop. Come on.
Okay, so, I think on my first playthrough, I didn't see that. But, like, if you happen to find that, that's a big tell right there. Like, okay, yeah, like, I missed, I mean, I'm glad I missed that, because then it was, like, a big surprise at the end. But, yeah, that really tips you off right there. Like, damn. And I'm guessing a lot of people would overlook that. But, like, man, that's a really, Because that's like, because obviously you see through the eyes of Isaac, and then because you're seeing through the eyes of Isaac under the influence of the marker, you saw Nicole. That is... Who, where, what, when, why? Ow, that's why. Okay. But yeah, that's a little cool tidbit I actually learned from someone later on. They were like, oh yeah, that security station where you saw Nicole for the first time. You should go back and check it out. And sure enough, there was an interesting bit to be found there. Oh wow, yeah. Part of me is glad that I didn't find it the first time around. And then, yeah, because then that reveal that actually happened in Chapter 12 was it was bigger surprise to me. I think is what they were going for. You know what? Stop it. I know I'm gonna take cheap damage from you while getting this node if I don't do that. Yarr! It be me, Mr. Krabs in space. God, I can't do that laugh. I don't know how Clancy Brown managed to do that, but he did.
Entering zero gravity.
Going back up. Okay. I don't have to do all that again. I'm sorry if you can hear my keyboard noises, because I do have a mechanical keyboard. I was looking back through some of the other previous streams that I had done, and then because like the audio balance was different, where I think it was like a later stream, like on when I got to like chapter like 6 or 7, like around here on my first playthrough, I finally adjusted it so that the game audio is a little louder, so maybe it's less noticeable after that. But like those first couple streams I did, man, is it obvious when I'm hitting like this, when I'm like, you know, hitting the space bar to try and stop. I don't know if I can. I don't know if people can hear that still. But probably, because again, mechanical keyboard, so yeah, those clicks are a little loud. Like, I know it would drive me nuts having to hear that all the time. And that corpse is still there. Right, so I actually dragged it onto the elevator. That's why it's there. And then back here. Right.
Warning, power failure.
Come on. Oh, babies. Okay, there is another. Fortunately for you, I was expecting that. Oh, wait, there is something else in here. Yeah, it's a leaker or something, probably. Where are you? Jump down. There you are. Damn, you are still alive, buddy. Okay, I think that's it. No, it's not. It's like, oh yeah, that's it. As soon as I said that, Necro lands behind me. Ugh.
Power restored.
Actually, I'm gonna go all the way back up because since I have some stuff, and I want to grab more supplies. God, there's just so many littered corpses here now. Like, ugh. I guess that is a thing that they're able to do now. Is because before, like, you'd have to leave a room and a lot of the corpses would disappear. Because again, the original Dead Space was released much earlier in our timeline of a society, so technology wasn't as good. How the hell? I don't know what the hell I'm trying to say. But yes, Dead Space, original, earlier game, less technology. And yeah, they couldn't keep the corpses around. And I actually saw a video where it was like one of the original devs, like, was talking about how they made the game. So essentially what they had to do was like each necromorph was actually like a whole bunch of different, was actually, apparently, so like you had the one model that was the entire necromorph, but every single time you cut off a limb, it essentially loads in a new model that is missing that limb. But also they had like alternate versions because multiple limbs could be chopped off. So basically every necromorph running around was like actually like 7 or 8 different models, depending on like, you know, which body parts were missing and what you cut off. And that's why the original Dead Space, there was like not nearly as many enemies, and like or like it fueled the game design to have like enemies that were much tougher to kill because of that fact, because you couldn't have a whole bunch on screen, because again, technically one enemy in the eyes of the game engine at the time was like 8 because of that like receding model system. I don't know the technical specs of how they do it now, but yeah, apparently that's what they used to do. Was basically, it was the one character model was actually 8, and then each time you show off a limb, it would show the appropriate model missing the appropriate limb, which is, it's kind of cool to think about, really. Like all the little bits of smoke and mirrors that they use to try and get a game to look the way it does. It is fascinating to hear about. Okay, those 2 notes. I'm guessing that's gonna top off the, that's basically gonna top off the flamethrower. As far as all the upgrades concerned of getting the specials and the damage. And after that, I'll just focus on 100%ing all of the weapons. There we go. That is, in my mind, that is fully upgraded. Obviously, it's not like 100%ed, but let's see. Okay, yeah, I did get the plasma cutter. For the pulse rifle, we shall completely fill you out too. Now, I do want to try and do this, where like, okay, I am gonna do a thing where keep 1 clip of each ammo, but I do want to just run 2 guns for a little bit and see how it feels. Let me make sure they're all loaded first before I put them away. That's loaded. That's loaded. Yep, and that was missing a little. Contact beam. Storage. I'm gonna pull out the plasma cutter and the pulse rifle. Not what I meant to do, but okay. Fine game. Okay. Go to storage. 1 clip to storage. That to storage. Sell the rest. Then you, and... Oh, right, yeah, I had to actually equip the... Yeah, they wanted to make sure you can't like completely unequip all the weapons, because I think that basically kind of breaks the game. 1, and... Yeah, here. There we go. Go from this. Again, 3, storage. Yeah, I could buy me a node, but I do want to make sure I have a full clip. That. Ammo's expensive. Gun owners IRL are like, yeah, ammo is expensive. Shut up. Stop reminding us, Hobbs. Okay. Go. So running the OG2, just the pulse rifle and the plasma cutter. So honestly, these are like the best weapon. Well, I don't know about the plasma cutter, or the pulse rifle, I should say, about being the best. But yeah, plasma cutter, undisputed king. Because, like, with that one upgrade they gave it of the whole, like, smack things and it knocks them down, like, that alone, basically, that was the one weakness the plasma cutter had, was, like, because it was very accurate, you could easily slice off limbs with, like, precision and, like, you know, keeping your enemies at a distance, but then, like, if a lot of them swarmed you and got close, well, that's the big weakness of the plasma cutter, because it can't really do much against that, but now, if you're getting... If you have too many enemies that are close to you, I guess maybe if they're like short enemies, like the Leaper or the Lurker, it might not help as much. But Lurkers usually keep their distance, so I guess Leapers would be the one exception. But like, if you have like 4 slashers on you, you just... If they're in front of you, that just knocked them away right there. The force gun that needs no ammo. Like, that's so good. Like, legit, like, once you get that final upgrade, like, honestly, you could, again, that probably makes the one-gun run easier. Like, the one-gun run where you only use the plasma cutter for the entirety of the game. Which is an achievement. I don't know if I want to actually do it, just because, like, I know it's doable, and it's just, like, I've done it before already. Again, I did it in the classic version of the game. I don't know if I really want to do it. Like, I will give Impossible Mode a try, though, because, you know, the foam finger. Who doesn't want the foam finger in this game? Alright, I already did stuff at the store. Yeah, like, Jesus. Yeah, this is hard, and that was 2 shots, and he's dead. Like, damn, son. Oh, right. Yeah, that, they unlock it after this, because I actually have to go up here first. Yeah, that's right. Because I initially came up here without the level 3 coupe. Oh. Did you? Oh, yeah. But yeah, that's the weakness of the plasma cutter right there, is claustrophobic situations like that. Little lies, what secrets have you seen? Is that implying he used those pliers to take out his eyes or something? Oh, whatever. Probably, knowing Dead Space, it's probably something gory like that. Boom. Ever just hit a box with another box? If I remember right, there was like some... Yeah, I think there was like a upgrade or something in here. But since I have it already, it no longer exists in the world space, so let us continue. Yeah. The one weakness of the plasma cutter is tight quarter situations like that, with like multiple enemies, and then just boink! Obviously, I could have done a little bit better back there. I didn't, but oh well. So let's do this.
Administrator access granted.
Prepping launch tubes.
Error. Launch tubes obstructed.
Yes, of course. Why would that work?
What was that?
The miners must have booby-trapped the launch tubes, too. They're scrap.
Well, that's great. We can't just toss the beacon out a window.
There's gotta be something. The asteroid. The one in the mining bay for smelting.
What about it?
If I attach the SOS beacon to that asteroid and then launch it away from the ship, we'd get a clean broadcast.
And you get yourself killed. The machinery in there is still running, Isaac.
Then it probably kept those things out too. This is our best shot, Kendra. I'm taking it.
Yeah, as if I haven't done completely and utterly dangerous things so far. Like... like, I've been doing ridiculously dangerous stuff this entire game, Kendra. Like, relax. Stop it. You're not scary. You're just annoying having to hear the grating of a rusty fan blade about to overload itself. Alright. I did get a power node. So I can do this. Yes, this is definitely worth the 1 power node I got. It is worth the time to do. I could get full capacity. It's just a 160. Reload. Yeah. I mean, I could do that thing where like I take all the nodes off of one gun and then just pop it on the other, but honestly, it's like it's so close to like all of them being maxed out. Like I think each one just needs like 3, maybe 4 nodes each, and then they're maxed. Which is whatever. Yes, you are there. You are now not there. You have a friend. Your friend is now dead too. Oh no, that was a corpse, okay. I was like, is that a leaper tail whipping around, about to stab me in the back? No. Nope. Then yeah, you need the battery here. I know I probably could have brought it with me earlier, but I wanted to make sure I got rid of the exploders. Here. Come here, buddy. Let's go. Eat. Oh, right, yeah, that's like in the corner. Lay down for me, please. Grab your arm and yeet. Here we go. Works perfectly. No, yeah, like, no, the plasma cutter is just, oh my god, it's so good in this version of the game. That's kind of cool, how, like, when you get blood on this helmet, it, like, makes the eyes kind of glow red to the blood. It's a cool little detail there. Okay, that's the mining bay, which means you are just storage. Yep, see? Get on the floor. I don't suppose you know how to do the dinosaur. Nope, don't think you did. That's like another thing you can always do. It's just like, oh yeah, you can kinesis the boxes. You know, you just throw them, you know, to break them. Or, you know, you just bring it close to you so you can stomp on it. More than one way to skin a cat. No offense, Ari. I know you're a cat, and I'm not going to skin you. I wonder. Okay, yeah, no, it doesn't work on Leapers because they are already technically on the ground. Where's the Leaper's tail? There's the Leaper's tail. Yeah, in that situation right there, like, okay, that would be the one thing is, yeah. Leapers, obviously, you can't just smack them because they're already, like, gripping the ground. I imagine Lurkers are the same because they're, like, they're the two enemies that they're in 0G because they're gripping the ground, essentially, and you can't just knock them, like, super easily. And then, yeah, I guess you would need the force gun to knock them away. But like with Leapers and stuff, and Lurkers, well, yeah, again, Lurkers keep distance. With Leapers, yeah, they'd be the one thing you'd have to worry about. Whereas Slashes, you see one come up, you can smack it, and then deal with the Leaper on that's near you. You know what? I have unlimited stasis here, so... Oh, let me just throw a rocket here real fast, yeah. Okay, that is the tail. Oh, we need that, okay. I guess cutting off a Leaper's tail does a lot more damage than cutting off an arm. Yeah, I think that's good for the interior now, so now I can relax. Do this. Then, yeah, there's the second one up there. Put the rock. really? No, you're just like sleepy. I see how it is, game. Didn't want to work exactly how I wanted you to. Okay. And
Interior gravity tethers offline. Exterior tethers at full power.
okay, so that's done. I seem to only have. I only got my pulse rifle left as far as ammo. Yeah, I imagine I have to be really careful here, but impossible because those are instant death.
Entering vacuum.
I think I know why the pulse rifle feels a little funky to use. Is because I think what it actually is that it's not, the center dot is there for reference, but that's not actually where a projectile comes out of. I think, like, let's see, let's look at the impact marker after I deal with this guy. So let's test this, because this is something I've wondered about. Okay, so here. Yeah, you see? It's those, So, okay, so it shoots out the 3, and then basically that center dot also means that, like, you'll be able to, I guess that means, like, all 3 bullets technically hit, but yeah, each shot is technically shooting 3 little things out where, like, those, that triangle shape. That's what you're actually shooting. Okay. That explains why the pulse rifle sometimes feels a little weird, because it's not actually doing what you think.
Caution. Gravity tether disengaged.
Yeah, that does explain why the pulse rifle sometimes feels a little bit different from, like, just, you know, a typical assault rifle. Because it isn't just shooting a steady stream of bullets. It's shooting 3 in a pattern, as it were.
Warning. Payload 8772 is no longer tethered. Untrained personnel must leave the mining bay immediately.
Here, right there. I guess in this version of the game, you can't actually land on the asteroid. The previous version, you would have to, like, land on the asteroid. Then it's like, why can you walk on the asteroid? The reason why the zero-gravity boots work the way they do is because it's, like, you know, it's, magnetics. Because you just, like, you know, magnetize yourself to the surface of the ship. Though I guess it shows you right there, the actual outside of the ship isn't, like, outfitted with that. It's gravity plating. Or I guess because I damaged the machinery in here. Yeah, it's not working properly. That, or maybe that's the ceiling. Yeah, okay, that's the ceiling. So they don't have plating in here. Avoid that beam, because that'll actually kill me. And then, yeah, there's gravity plating, which, yeah, you can hear that. It's like the magnets and stuff activating.
Exiting zero gravity.
Yep, let me just reload 1 bullet into here. Okay, yeah, I see how it is. This is the original... Yeah, that's the upgrade on the pulse rifle, because the clip didn't have that red piece to it. I'm guessing there's probably something, like, on the front of the grenades. I don't know. I guess, yeah, it's like some internal mechanisms with the pulse rifle where you actually saw the upgrades. So, yeah, it's a little less apparent. But you can still see it, because, like, again, that... One of the upgrades was, like, the really big magazine. Yeah, that's, like, that red one, I guess. It's like it's, supposedly an aftermarket upgrade. Am I going to shoot you for damage? No. I guess I am now. Oh. Oh, that hit the guy in front. What I wanted. Got the job done, but I got a little exploded more than I would have liked to. And now I gotta bring the battery back. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. I did that timing all wrong. And I still trigger that. Well, if it was far enough away, I didn't hurt myself. I don't think I have any nodes, but I can still sell some stuff. Oh, actually, I can afford a node now. Yeah, I can definitely afford a node now. I might even be able to afford two. I can afford exactly two. Awesome! Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. Plasma cutter, yep, I want that, and then med packs I got. And this. Come on, or no. I swear I heard something. Guess not. Alright, moving up. Let's finish you off. Yeah. So weird, 160 rounds. I don't know, yeah, I'm guessing that was maybe done intentionally, but like the actual magazine size of the weapons was fully upgraded versus like the ones that you have in your inventory, they do not match up at all. Like, I don't know. It feels like a funky reason. Maybe they did that because like inventory space and they're trying to limit like you from just carrying an entire arsenal with you. But it is what it is. Yeah, the plasma cutter is like technically the only ammo that stacks higher than what the gun itself can carry. Because I have it maxed out, it holds 23, and plasma cutter ammo goes to 25. Whereas again, with the pulse rifle, its max stack is 100. But of course, as you can plainly see, I can hold 160 rounds. Right, the other side is this.
It's working. The beacon's online, broadcasting wideband. I'll align the receiver. This will take a minute. Head on back to the tram station.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen in the meantime. Oh look, something bad happened.
Hazardous anomaly detected. Quarantine activated.
Sit!
Quarantine shit with that hunter there, the system can't lift the lockdown. I'll try.
That's not what I thought it was.
Damn it,
Please back up.
Almost there. Hold it off. I got it. The manual
Manual release is ready.
Oh, hello. missing badly, badly, badly. I'm not being ammo efficient right now. Yeah, I panicked too much there. That was terrible. I don't know how I'm gonna beat Impossible if I'm gonna be this sloppy. Like, damn. I think for Impossible, I think I know what I'll do. Hello there, Robert. Nice to meet you. Sorry that you ended up having to watch me. Okay, obviously, yeah, I didn't get anything while I was in there. I don't know why I thought. Let's see. Okie dokie. Oh, excuse me. I don't know why I'm bothering to shoot him. That's ore storage. That's not where I want to go. I need to get past you. Sit down, please. Again, Hunter. Sit down. Pull that off. Stab you. Got a small med pack out of that. Oh, you are an enemy. Oh, no, 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 no. I should have backed off. Okay, that knocked him down. A little fine. And back up. Jesus, Kendra.
I think it's gone, but I can't be sure. The system's bugged out again.
Yeah, I don't think I remember.
I'm getting those camera glitches. The ones that look like my brother.
I'm fairly certain the Hunter didn't show up in the original. It's just a quarantine sequence, but...
I'm aligning
Cool,
the...
keeps you on your toes.
Wait. Array receiver not responding. Oh, shit.
The comms array. We never fixed it.
Yeah, that thing you talked about in the beginning of the game.
Then let's hope that 48 hours estimate was wrong, too. No comms, no rescue.
Yeah, no kidding.
Take the tram to the bridge. I'll hack open the door to communications. You see what's happening with the array. And don't worry about Nicole. Like Kevin said, she'll do the smart thing.
I'm sure she will. Okay, let me just make sure I didn't miss any side stuff here. And find the report on the hearing. That's right, yeah, I'll go across. I'll go, because it's literally in the same tram station. I can go across, grab that. Alright, hang on. I could have sworn I heard something else moving. Oh, guess I got it. Inventory. Yeah, I got nothing. Ugh. My supplies are a little skimpier than I would have liked. Okay. Not good. Oh, what? Really? How did I miss this? Almost missed that. Would have been silly if I missed that, and then, yeah, I already grabbed that, so... Not gonna hold any more supplies. And then, yeah, I'll go to engineering. Oh, wait.
Clearance confirmed.
Okay, a little bit of ammo. And... This... easier. Track. Even though technically I don't need to do this. Because I think it's for compiling the master unlock. But for whatever reason, the master unlock has persisted through the New Game Plus save, so... Are you gonna do it? No, didn't. Someone else gonna do a thing. Oh, you didn't. There, that's right. Lockdown. Stage 3. Ah, yeah, I remember. It's in that big elevator shaft.
Entering zero gravity.
Actually, looks better. I don't know if I missed that, or maybe... I don't know. I don't think that ran off.
Exiting zero gravity.
Oh god, this room. Ah! And actually, I might want to go to hydroponics as well, because I know there's that other area that had the security level 3 lock that'll have some supplies for me.
Engineering log. Chief Engineer Aerial Vista reporting. Maintenance. What was I saying? I haven't slept right since the board. I'm a little,
I could have juggled him a little better, but
The
well.
only thing I remember clearly is that engine inspection. I went into the chamber, and instead of the primary engine, there was a heart. A heart the size of the room. Just
Yeah, he's just talking about a hallucination she was having on account of the marker. I think that's it. And yeah. Anything else would just be minor supplies. I will go to the hydroponics one because I think it is. Yeah, because I'm at the very back of the ship. Hydroponics. Oh god. Cover your ears.
Entering zero gravity.
Hey, I missed all this. I'm usually a loot goblin. I usually don't miss anything like that. Wait, am I walking the right way? Okay. Locked.
Exiting zero gravity.
Locked. I didn't get any meds. Not that way. Oh, excuse me. Remember right, or that's the front. It's the front. Okay, it's so yeah. Hydroponics is the top in front of me.
Hydroponics. Now arriving at hydroponics.
Well, I'm probably gonna run into enemies now since I've been away from this section of the ship for a while. It's the repair station. Right. That's the flight deck access. Actually, let me check. I wonder if hydroponics connects directly to hydroponic. Nah, it goes to the flight. I don't think there's anything on the flight deck I needed a level 3. Yeah, that's just a better message. Yeah, normally I wouldn't bother with stuff like this, but it's just like I'm blowing up on supplies where I feel like, yeah, if I know that there's stuff waiting for me, I'm gonna take it. Ow! Okay, shouldn't have stood in front of that. Yeah, all that health I was trying to, like, recover. Oh, look, I undid that mistake I just did to myself right there. Ugh. Jeez. Oh. There you go. Yeah, there was just a lock up there, and so... Yeah. Well, I mean, I did get a semiconductor. Or, you know what? I'll do it after all of this, because there might be another semiconductor in that medical storage area. Wow, I actually missed that? Well, I mean, I guess with that, I was able to recover all the health I lost. And, like, the sad thing is, I'll probably have to sell that semiconductor just to get plasma cutter ammo. Be able to upgrade, just because, I've been a little sloppy, unfortunately. Sloppy with my gameplay. And... no, it hasn't.
Medical.
Just insert elevator music here. Or train music, I suppose, because it's like a tram system. I don't know, what would qualify as train music, aside from the obvious, like, Thomas the Tank Engine theme? Just bass boosted Thomas the Tank Engine as you're going through the Ishimura. There we go. It's gonna tell me. If I remember right, that one that needed the clearance was... it was the lab. Yeah, it was the lab by Bioprosthetics, which was not the imaging diagnostics. It was the researcher. Let me just check real quick. Yeah. Down here, and then lab storage. Wait, no, chemical lab and lab storage. Yeah, there's this one too. There's two over here. I just don't remember. You good sir. See? They do bring stuff back to try and trick you. Alright. I'm gonna use this specifically. I guess that pulverized it and I no longer have those blade arms. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know I could lose them like that. Now I guess I know. And I think if I go through here. No.
Hazardous anomaly detected.
Really? A second one can activate?
Activated.
That's kind of crazy. That's right. Damn it! I couldn't move in time. Yeah, man, it's just like the first time you come through here too, so I have to clear the bottom floor too. I didn't know that. I didn't think quarantine areas could, like, activate again like this. Again, I'm betting it's, like, it's random. And it's, like, off of, like, a system, like, there's a % chance it could happen. Toss you over. No. Toss you. No. See. Because the whole point of me doing this is literally, that was it? just that.
Quarantine lifted.
Okay. Alright, game. It was just the lurker who was sitting down there. Okay. Came down here to... I mean, I guess so. I did net some health out of that, but I used a lot of pulse rifle for... Oh well. Oh, yeah. Then I can go through here. I can go to that storage room I was trying to find. There you are.
Clearance confirmed.
Oh, yay. 2 bits of ammo. Well, now I know once you have the upgrade here, it's not worth coming back for. Would have been nicer to know sooner, but... No, I didn't buy anything. Here. Man, that's kind of interesting. Previous quarantine zones have a chance of having another lockdown. Been away from the area for long enough, I see. That's that's interesting. Really? Really?
Anomaly detected. Activated.
And the game just really said, screw you, Hobbs. We have plenty of arm blades this time. Big straw. Okay, I'm happy with that though, because I actually didn't have to use ammo for the most part.
Quarantine lifted.
I had to do it for that first initial enemy, but then it was just all arm blades I was able to use. Wow, the game really didn't like me there. Or maybe it's not random. Maybe it's like connected to the fact that like that room is like unexplored or something. Oh, stasis back. Like maybe it's that. I don't know. Fuck's sake. So I'm just gonna... Maybe, again, that could be a random event where they just have a random number in there just meant to fake you out. Like, damn, son. Or wait, did I get a semiconductor? I did. Sad thing is, I have to use it to do this. It's like, I really don't want to run out of ammo. At least I'm stacked on plasma cutter, so. And then, no, there was another one. Right, it was by Cryogenics, which actually is Imaging Wing. Can't see. Oh yeah, you're a leaper, so you're up there. Man, did I miss all those shots, or was I hitting? No, I really let myself get cornered. Yeah, all that ammo I just bought, instantly gone. Like, dang. Yeah. Yeah, those upgraded ones, jeez. The enhanced versions of enemies are no. Oh wait, no, this is the wrong way. Here, otherwise I'd have to like. Especially when there's a stasis recharger right there. I'm gonna use the hell out of it. Okay, yeah, real. Here. I'm gonna use it here.
Confirmed.
Oh yay, menial supplies. Definitely mine racks. Pulse rounds. Okay. It's gonna tell me to go all the way through, really? I mean, I guess, yeah, cryogenics actually does connect to the bridge, oddly enough. So I could probably just walk through there. So yeah, like this actually, weirdly enough, it probably was good I did this one second.
Clearance confirmed.
Because now I could just walk through cryo, I can get to the bridge that way. Make sure I'm topped off on this. Yep, I am. Music's trying to fake me out. Read that already. Bridge tram station. There, I got everything. There's nothing in there. It's like a server. Walk around it. And the bridge tram station's right here. And voila! I'm where I need to be.
We did it. Isaac.
I think that might be what you're meant to do.
The USM Valor. They must have heard our SOS.
I think that's why there's like the two level 3 areas inside medical. You can loop back around to medical and then from medical you go into the bridge for
Head for
this
communications.
chapter.
Once we fix the comms array, we can get all
That
the
could be
answers
it.
we need.
And of course there's the level 3 in mining or engineering that obviously you get it in mining, you just cross the go across the way and grab it. Let me make sure. Yeah, the Officer Bailey dude who's here. Then Bridge Hall. Was there any locked boxes? There was none. Yeah, but now I actually have some supplies leading up to this fight. Of course, I remember, on my first run through, I got to this fight, and I had no supplies. Well, as far as, like, I think I had basically no health. Like, that was what my issue was, is I didn't have any health. But I had ammo. Like, actually, yeah, I was, like, red health, and I had all the ammo in the world, but no med packs. So... I know, buying ammo is probably not the best idea. I really should be less stingy with my stasis. There it is. I know, yeah, I can technically... I could just do that, but I wanted to Come on, give me that. I want to save it for that. Damn it. Ah, I took damage.
Log retrieved. Treating related rig activity.
Then yeah,
Another one. I'm getting weird feedback spikes on local comms.
If whatever's wrong with the comms array is spreading,
No, that's not it. So, the door to communications should be open. You can head down to the comms control station. And Isaac, what do you say? I think someone's listening in.
Clearance confirmed.
Yeah, she said something like that because she's trying to get Isaac to trust her more. He's like, yeah, someone's listening in, and like she's always been trying to like she's been always trying to like implicate Hammond as like, you know, holding back a lot of secrets because like of CEC and all that, and get Isaac to distrust him. But again, but then again, I guess maybe that would work because again, I had played the original, so I already knew that was not true. But yeah. Definitely Kendra's like trying to play Isaac against Hammond a little bit there. Hammond, max out the line gun. Yeah, dang, the line gun had a lot of stuff it didn't actually grab. Contact beam, capacity, first gun, again, capacity, line gun. Some more. Actually, the projectile speed. That probably helps out a little bit. You know what? I might go back to the line gun. You know, the line gun is really fun to use. Could have sworn I saw something moving over there. Alright. Yeah, let me go back. Let me grab the other two weapons I want to use a lot more, because like there are some weapons that are like legitimately very fun. Maybe the contact beam. Or you know what? I upgraded the Ripper all the way now. Or let's give it what I got. One with a flamer. Blades with. This might not be the best idea because I basically have, yeah, I don't really have. Well, I guess I have the pulse rifles, grenades if I need something to punch really hard. It's kind of cool how like they, instead of just a grenade launcher, it's like a mine you can place down, disable it. I just think it's neat. Is 4-3. here. Oh, and took a little longer than I would have thought, but it did. Can I just borrow you for a second? Oh no. Put him out again. Now work retreat. Just use all your explosives and it's like they're no problem anymore. Almost like high explosives solve all your problems. Was there? Ah, yeah, it's just this room. That's whatever. Ow. Okay, game. Sure, just close the door on me. Let's see how it is. Reserves. Hey, rubber bullets it is. How did I stop moving? For you. Oh, well, I mean...
Clearance confirmed.
This. Probably medium supplies in here. Yeah, plasma feather energy. Always need it. Hey, 100 credits. Oh, okay, yeah, that's actually a significantly... That's a lot more credits than just 100. We go here. Maintenance gone. Okay, yeah, I know what that is. And this is the control room, which is yeah. Okay, it's that. Alright.
Communications array offline. A repair technician has been notified.
Okay, that's the...
Communications log.
Sorry, Bailey, but I've heard what you said before.
The Valor's in a holding position. How's the comms array?
Fried. Someone hotwired the dishes together and blew up the system.
So we're screwed.
No, it was sloppy work. Some of the dishes are intact. If I replace them and create a new circuit with no gaps, we could broadcast a signal.
And while this is
Short
playing,
range
I will
only,
be right back.
but it should work.
Okay, do it. I'll, keep an eye on things here.
Yeah, I will be right back shortly. I need to use the bathroom. Hopefully nothing scary will happen as I'm just standing here, completely vulnerable. Okay. So, I guess that bathroom break was uneventful. Luckily. I was half expecting to come back to this and Isaac's just dead. That would have been rather unfortunate.
Unsent message retrieved from array buffer.
Looting everything I see. Okay. See everything? I'll fix his comms, alright.
Entering zero gravity.
Oh, right, those leapers. Off the ground then. Almost got blindsided by that guy. I could hear him in the distance. Oh, wait. I'm too close to him, aren't I? Yeah. Oh, damn! Dude is roughing me up. Yeah, that was like 5 or 6 solid shots just to get that one. Ugh. That was rough. Still in the green. You know what? I'm gonna use this. That'll fill me up all the way, basically. Yeah. Not ideal. Junk pile. If I remember right, I went this way and then. This one I just need to move. Yep, there you are. In there. I need the opposite of, well, I need the mirror of that. There. No. This one goes up here. Up here. Okay. Or no, wait. I did have it backwards. Okay, so I did need to start from this side. Oops. Okay. Yeah, in order for me to do that zigzag pattern that I wanted. This one will go up here. What are you actually that? So you're the same as that. Oh yeah, I know what it is. Pattern 4. Do it. Bowling. That. Yeah, I will need this to go. Yeah, there. There. And I need one more to go. That. Is this the one I'm looking for? Is it you I'm looking for? No. So the opposite of that. No, not that. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Oh, right. That means I don't see this there. Duh. That up there. Yeah. This one goes there. That one goes well. Kind of saw where they went. They're here, and then that other one right here. There we go.
Communications array realigned. Ready to transmit.
The case of knowing
think
where
you
the
got
stuff
it.
was.
Try opening a channel to the Valor.
Exiting zero gravity.
Yeah. Gee, I'll do this if I was good. So I don't have to watch this cutscene again.
This is USM Valor, broadcasting on all frequencies to USG Ishimura in response to your SOS. We picked up your escape pod
Hey,
number
dude, you got the
47
same
and
suit
are
as
en
me.
route to your position. This message will repeat every 30 seconds until you respond.
Hoorah! Surprised they didn't put that in. Just add the hoorah at the end.
Escape pod.
Oh,
The way
fuck.
the guy sounds.
The pod Hammond jettisoned. It had shit. That creature was inside.
Yep.
No. USM Valor, come in. Come in, Valor. Oh, her signal isn't strong enough.
Can we deploy the long-range antenna?
No, something's blocking the blast doors over the comms array. The hell?
There'll be a manual release over at maintenance. I'll go. Keep trying to reach them.
Save in here. And yeah, right. You take the gondola. Finally got him. Just threw whatever I could at him. No, there's gonna be some money. There was money there at one point, whatever. Alright, well. I guess because it handed me a node, I might as well pop it in. Pulse rifle. Alright, I finished the pulse rifle. Ripper. Probably gonna be good, so. More duration. That's basically more damage on the one blade. Right, yeah, this part. And a perfect reenactment of the thing. Burning it alive with a flamethrower. There, so what's the locker got? Oh, hey! Oh, wait, no. Those weren't dead bodies. Those are just suits. Oh, man. And look, there's a store right here. Yeah, I guess I gotta start using ammo. If I see that bench on the way back out, we'll there, but I'll because I don't think you can do it the endless back and forth, all that. Speaking of Ripper, I'll start using it. Okay, I guess for the really big boys, it doesn't do enough damage to stagger them well. That's concerning. I know it works for the normal enemies, though. But yeah, that's the elevator jump scare. Like, I remember that being in the original. Although, actually, in the original, I think it busted through the roof. Grab all this. Yeah, see, there's another node over here. I was gonna waste time going all the way back just for one node. Or wait. Yeah, I remember this next part. Yeah. Well, I probably won't come back. Yeah, what? You know what? It's whatever. Let's just keep moving. More interesting this way.
Last doors obstructed.
I want to keep backtracking for minor things. It's just gonna.
Still can't reach the Valor. What's
Oh,
happening with
look.
the antenna?
It's blocked by... It's the Leviathan. They must have snagged on the comms array after we spaced it. It's not coming off without a fight.
Isaac, there's no time.
There is if I use the ADS cannons. Manual targeting like before. I can shoot it right off the hull. I got this. You focus on the Valor.
Will do.
Kidding. It's the only option we got. Oh, yeah. Again, I think this is better because in this version of the game, they actually explain what that is. That actually explains what this is versus in the original, it was... They don't say anything about it. It just exists. Oh, no. Okay.
Manual targeting enabled.
Okay.
Warning. ADS cannon destroyed.
Yep. Looks like it's a little high, so we'll go low. Yep. That was a dodge. Okay. Doing
Manual
this.
targeting enabled.
Up.
Warning. ADS cannon destroyed.
Oh no. I was stupid. I did it stupid. Did I pick up an air tank? I did. Oh no! I died in the stupidest way possible. Ugh. It's so annoying though, because there's no way to use like the air tanks, like there's no way to quick deploy or quick use an air tank. Like they really needed to have done that. Like I know there's no real good button for that, especially like if you're trying to map that to a controller. But ugh, okay, yeah, that was incredibly stupid of me. Like, oh, don't tell me, am I all the way back here? I'm all the way back here now. Yeah, I'm all the way back here. Ah, wrong game. But you know what? It might actually be worth, like, actually might be worth going all the way back to like a save station or something like that, just to make sure it doesn't happen again. This dang, like, yeah, I'm all the way back here. This is the gondola ride. Like, grab the money this time. Did I not use it? Here, I'll go forward. I know there's that other... Right, it's this piece. This is the maintenance locker. Yeah, I'm actually gonna... Okay. Yeah, I know I probably should just, like, you know, hey, Hobbs, just stop dying, but... Yeah, right, that's what it is. Smart of me. That's how I handled that. Okay, I did not play that well. Oh, there is a save station just right here. Oh my gosh. That was dumb. I didn't see it. Okay. Pulse rounds. This. For ammo, I'm guessing. Nope, just credits. Yeah, no, let's just keep going forward with it. Actually, no, I don't want to sit through this. Yeah.
Error. Blast doors obstructed. Please contact a repair technician.
So I better save after this again, just to make
Still
sure.
can't reach the Valor. What's happening with the antenna?
It's blocked by... It's the Leviathan. It must have snagged on the comms array after we spaced it. It's not coming off without a fight.
Isaac, there's no time.
There is if I use the ADS cannons. Manual targeting like before. I can shoot it right off the hull. I got this. You focus on the Valor.
Will do.
Yeah. Destroy the Leviathan remnants. Just to be sure, I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'm definitely overriding that because I don't want to have a repeat. I don't know why I have so many slots. Was it just this? Yeah, I gotta remember, after I hit the cannon, I need to make sure I actually...
Manual targeting enabled.
Okay, I wonder if I do more damage by doing... No, not really. Don't be stupid this time.
ADS cannon destroyed.
Is that low though? I can't tell. I think as long as I'm just away from that side for that like explosive stuff.
Manual targeting enabled.
Okay, yeah, there it is. Yeah, I bet I was right next to those and I was just being stupid. Yeah, two's full. Avoid these. Ow. Okay, he's gonna go up. He wiped out a lot of the stuff on the bottom here. Space to move around. God.
Manual targeting enabled.
Oh, I should have started sprinting. There we go. Killed it.
Is it dead?
Dead and gone. I'll try the antenna's manual release again.
Do it. I've got a transmission loaded and ready to go.
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Bet there's health out there, but I obviously didn't grab it, so too late. Yeah, here. Look at this. Oh,
Yes.
antenna.
Finally! USM Valor, this is Kendra Daniels on the USG Ishimura. Do not open the escape pod. Repeat, do not open that escape pod. Do you read?
Oh no! They opened the escape pod! How tragic.
We're too late.
The Valor!
It's heading right for you!
Brace yourself!
Cold collision imminent.
I mean, I guess in retrospect, I probably shouldn't have been that close to the window. Technically, I probably would have gotten, like, sucked out or something.
Daniels, what happened? Something shook the whole crew deck. What hit us? An asteroid?
Those things got onto the Valor. A rescue ship. They found your escape pod.
Yeah.
And the one that used to be
excuse me.
10,
God damn it!
the Valor's scrap. By the time another ship hears the SOS beacon, we'll all be dead.
No, that's what I
Oh
was
wait, there
telling you.
is a save
I found an
point on
executive
the
shuttle on
Valor,
crew
so...
deck, intact.
And the
It's-
log says that shuttle's missing its singularity.
And it's
It
still
can't
on
get us home.
standby. Oh my god.
Wait, maybe it can. If the Valor singularity core is okay, I could salvage it, install it on that shuttle. We're fucking out of here.
Where's the Valor now?
It's
Yeah,
near
we
comms.
out you
Keep it
boys.
stable. Isaac, I'll grab a suit and EVA onto the Valor. Meet me there. We'll find that core
Oh,
together. Let CEC clean up their own mess. I'm saving what I can.
Okie dokie.
Entering vacuum.
Isaac, I'm on board. The Valor's trashed, but I can make it to the bridge. The hell was that?
Exiting zero gravity. Exiting vacuum.
Yeah, I definitely want to finish up the Valor for this part, so... Dead on arrival. Yeah, I knew this was going to be here, so that's easy. There we go. That's not concerning at all. Medicine. Okay.
Isaac, we have a problem. The Valor's carrying a 12 megaton warhead. The crash hit the torpedo bay hard. I need you to handle that nuke right away, before something sets it off.
Handle 12 megatons? You know I'm not a nuclear engineer, right?
I don't need you to be. Just stabilize the warhead and eject it away from the Ishimura.
Christ, Hammond.
No one trained you to carve up monsters with a plasma cutter either. You haven't let us down yet.
I like that line there. They're basically nodding to the fact that, like, yeah, Isaac's doing this shit even though, like, again, he wasn't trained to do any of this. He's literally just a repairman, but he was able to survive anyway. And I really like how, like, they actively call that out in game. It's just like, yeah, you weren't trained to do any of this stuff, but you were able to succeed anyways, so... That's a nice little character moment they have there. It's like basically acknowledging the player and Isaac's achievements like in the game, which is really nice. I like that. That's all. That's no. All right, these guys. Okay, you got your basis. Really? Okay. These things are brutal in this version of the game.
The soldiers must have had stasis units on their armor. When they were turned, those units merged right into their bodies. Changed them. They're fucking fast, Isaac. Stay sharp.
Gonna do that because I already know that's what's gonna happen.
This is Commander Cadigan to all hands. We have been boarded by hostile forces. Hostiles are alien, deep, alien, and extremely dangerous. All personnel to arms. Fire at will.
Oh, excuse me. I wonder if there's something I could actually look for. Oh, premeditated malpractice. Okay, so that's where I would have gone back to hydroponics and I would have been able to get that, database. Track. It's just all the... These are just like things. I missed things in chapter 1, didn't I? Yeah, I might have to go back. Just okay, yeah, I think I know what it is. I'll make sure I know where. Well, I know how far I can go without affecting anything. Lift working.
Mr. Clark? Hello? I must speak with you.
Yeah, new Dr. Kine.
Dr. Terrence Kine.
Still
the Ishimura's chief science officer.
rough.
I studied the marker for the church.
I'm done talking to unitologists.
But the planet won't rest until the marker is returned. You can't leave.
Watch me.
No, really. Yeah, watch me leave, dude.
Radiation hazard. Caution. Radiation hazard.
Caution, radiation hazard. Well, in the original game, there was like stuff that had like a radiation hazard. You would hear a Geiger counter. Carefully.
Contain all explosive materials. Caution. Warhead unstable. Contain all explosive materials.
Now I won't blow myself up. That in there.
Control system.
And dispose of this. Yeah, that's like all that's there.
Warhead has been ejected. Alerting bridge.
Yeah.
Okay, the warhead's clear.
Hammond, this doesn't add up. If the Valor was just on patrol, why bring a nuke?
Yeah.
And if they had a target, what's out here except us?
Yeah,
Almost like
I know.
it was a search and
I'm
destroy
downloading the
mission.
missions report right now. I'll
Intended
clear your
for
route to
you.
the engine room. Grab that singularity core and let's get out of here.
Terrible idea to carry around. That way. So I have a feeling that might trigger physics or something. Cause it to blow up. Okay, be careful. I think that took care of them all. When in doubt, high explosives. Reduce your enemies to your friend. Say hello to my little friend! Oh, there's another barrel somewhere. One right here. Damn, it died. Okay, that's good. Didn't think it would die that easy. Also detonated the other canister. Yeah, I do want to do that section. Put it up. Pulse round. It's like, you know, you're gonna do a firing exercise, right? Yeah, it makes sense that you have a bunch of pulse rounds around here, because, yeah, that is the standard weapon that all those Marines are using. Okay, yeah, shooting minigame.
Shooting range online. Caution. Live fire.
Alright, Gears of War time. Oh, hey. Civilian. Oh, two bad guys. And poop. And then, yeah. Slow him down significantly. There's gotta be another in here. Oh, it was too close to me. Sit down for me real quick. Oh, that's not where I wanted that to be. Yep, damaged myself. I'm probably gonna die because of the exploder. Roast them alive. That might buy me a little time.
Quarantine lockdown disengaged. Error. Shooting range out of service. Please contact maintenance.
Oh, they give me a large med pack for my troubles. And fully healed out of that. Cool. Oh, I survived. And it almost makes you question whether or not I should actually do that if I do an impossible run, because that could easily get you killed. And you do get all those goodies, but at the same time, be careful. Okay. And there. Yeah, that section is totally optional. So in the first game, it actually was just a case of like you doing all the shooting ranges, but it is a cool twist for like returning players to be like, oh hey, this shooting range, this will be really easy. Oh right, yeah, you're just holding your leg. Okay. And then this section. Hey buddy, how's it going? You're just dead. And then the thing I'm really mad at myself for, I was always wondering with a large med pack schematic, it was right there. I literally just had to turn to my left at this section, and I would have had it. And I haven't had that schematic for the longest time. It's just, ugh! It feels so dumb because I missed it. Give me the... There we go. Yeah. Oh, thank God. Stasis recharge. Yeah. My stasis is getting really low and don't really keep packs on me, so...
Isaac, you hearing this? It's Chen. There,
Oh, it is
on the ring
it.
light.
Hammond.
Fucking alive?
Chen's dead. You know that.
I know my own fucking corporal. Chen, come in.
And then it's cool because that right there is like a. This way, no. Just... I got through. But yeah, that like there, it shows the marker messing with more people than just like Isaac and like some of the people who are on the ship longer. In the past, like you didn't see Hammond get affected by the marker at all, but this time, yeah, you can see that he is getting affected by the marker through you know, Chen and his presence. And then Kendra, yeah, like she did say, like I think she only mentions that she saw her like brother in the cameras like once, and that was the end. And then, I mean, she still feels like she doesn't really fall for it in this version either, but like she mentions it multiple times now. It's like the marker's still trying to like convince her. And of course, obviously, like you find out later on that like, oh, she was sort of supposed to expect this because that was her assignment from EarthGov. Ripper time. Yeah, there's stasis here, so.
Unknown biohazard detected. Lockdown initiated.
Extremely risky, extremely risky. Got him. Oh, hello, baby! I think that did it. Oh. Oh, there's more of you. Come on. I didn't know, but like, the Ripper is actually weirdly effective against these guys. It seemed like they were trying to like avoid the Ripper blade there. That, and I guess it's because like they try to like actively avoid your crosshair. I don't think that's going to do any damage. Oh, that's hitting armor. No, it actually did hit them. Able to get it. No. I have no shot at his. There we go.
Quarantine lockdown disengaged.
Yeah, like dang. That's an upgraded brute, and I still was able to just cut through him real easy with a plasma cutter. It shows you how strong this dang thing has gotten. I guess maybe the reason why I was running out of ammo against those other enemies because I kept missing because I was panic firing too much. But you know how it is. You're gonna. So weird, like. Okay. Doesn't want to just point me in front of it. Get this stuff out of the way. It's little. Go out of the way. Semiconductor. And moving on. Don't zap myself.
The Valor's munition logs. It wasn't just a nuke. They came loaded for war. Seek and destroy.
Mm-hmm.
This was no patrol. They knew about the Ishimura. Someone knew. We were all dead from the moment we arrived.
You were all dead the moment we arrived in space. There's the engine room. Now, I know what this section entails, and I want to try a thing. Here. I know there's a thing back there that I can reach, but I want to try doing this. Oh no. I didn't do it completely correct. Here. What I want to do is this. Turn on the elevators. I didn't trigger anything yet. Yep, that kind of worked how I wanted it to, because the fire suppression system isn't off, and then those enemies that are spawning, yep, take them out real easy. That worked a treat. Although I bet one more is going to spawn when I do this. Oh, too far. It's not. Yeah, I knew those enemies were going to spawn. It's just like, I wonder if I didn't fix the fire suppression system. And then sure enough, that killed them real easy. Ah, there's the third one. But you are much easier than your brothers. Head back because the lift is back on. Oh yeah, I didn't have... That's where one of them is, right there, because... Okay. See, there was 3, and everybody already died like way sooner because I left the fire suppression off. And this scene...
Unknown biohazard detected. Lockdown initiated.
Oh, hey, Hyman, what's up?
Another malfunction. Half the Ishimura's in the red. Someone get the door open.
He's like reciting what happened in the opening.
Chen? Christ, what did that thing do to you?
And then,
Help me get him to the Kellys.
It's not Chip.
Yeah. Hammond's, by this point, he's basically gotten crazy because of the marker.
Chen? No. You're what killed him.
Oh God.
Oh, okay, so that's what happened there. Like, he got stabbed through by Chen. I was wondering why, like, I was wondering why Chen's necromorph, like, pulled Hammond into that, but no, that's not what happened. Hammond actually pushed the necro into it, killed both of them.
What?
That's actually kind of cool.
Hammond vitals, they just flatlined.
Hammond's gone.
Yeah, he did.
Hammond shit.
Oh my God.
It's actually way cooler.
Fuck! The batter's gonna blow! Go!
Yes, I know, but let me do this, so I don't have to see all this again.
Primary systems failure. Evacuate immediately.
And go down this lift.
Warning. Primary systems failure. Evacuate immediately. Warning.
Mess hall, because as we all know, the mess hall is very messy. Well, that's good to know. The best counter to Twitchers is the Ripper. Mess hall, yeah, it's basically just a big empty room that you have to fight those guys in. That. Out of here. Yeah, dude, you can keep running. Oh, basically this. I think this is like a slightly different area. Is that? Yeah, it closes off that part of the ship because that guy went behind it. And oh no, that's a bad idea. Okay, I don't know if there actually is a timer or not, or if you can stay there indefinitely, or they're like they've programmed in where like there's a timer, but it's like super long, so like you'll only fight it if like you stay there indefinitely. Maybe. I don't know. Because that would be kind of funny, like, they have a thing where, like, oh yeah, the Valor's gonna explode. It's like, oh no, it's scripted, I can stand here as long as I want. But then after, like, say, 5 minutes, which is, like, double the time it would take any normal person to, like, leave that area. Like, they have, like, actually a set timer that's just really long. So if, like, someone tried to intentionally do it, it would just like, yeah, you blew up, good job.
Isaac, come in.
Here.
That would be kind of funny.
That was close.
Chen, Johnston, now Hammond. And I'm tracking movement from the Valor. I think some of those mutated soldiers made it on board.
No kidding.
What about the Valor's singularity core?
It's covered in blood, but I got it. God, I hope Hammond was right about that shuttle.
He said it was on the crew deck, along with every unitologist on the ship and their
the
marker. You need to... Wait, someone's opened the door near the bridge atrium? It'll get you to the crew deck, but who's left with that kind of clearance?
I don't know, maybe a doctor?
Isaac, something's up.
Maybe
But
Dr.
we have to
Kine,
get that
one of the
shuttle.
unitologists?
For God's sake, be careful. We're all that's left.
Oh, so are you saying unitologists aren't people?
Exiting zero gravity.
I mean, you'd be right. Most of them are necromorphs at this point, so you ain't wrong. Here, yeah, chapter 10 is mentioned. Here. I do want to investigate one thing. That's just a gondola. An atrium. Whoa. I don't remember. I think this changed. I think actually this changed because like the chapter's progressing, and then of course the infection's spreading. Virtually. I think yeah, there are some. Yeah, that's right.
Clearance confirmed.
There is all this stuff.
Clearance confirmed.
I already have full stasis. Executive. And then what I'll do is I go there because that's like the last thing you can. That's like the last part of the side quest that you can do. And actually, like I went over to hydroponics that one time, and I got that like level 3 locker. You're meant to like go back like once you have that piece of the side quest. It's just like, oh yeah, investigate hydroponics and what happened there, and like that's when you're actually supposed to go back there, and that's when you have the clearance to be able to. Yeah, okay. So they're like, you don't really have to backtrack on your own. If you follow all the quests and the side quests, you'll actually naturally bump into all the security clearance stuff, which is nice. So you don't have to like go out of your way. Like, you can literally just follow the quests, and you'll be able to naturally unlock all the stuff, which is kind of cool. Actually, wait. This is close to a shop. I'm going to, again, offload first. I have 6 nodes, and yeah, finally, I can buy those big med packs, even though they're really expensive, and it's just like, yeah, you might as well just get a node. Oh yeah, I have a lot of semiconductors. These. So this. By 7 nodes. Good lord. I think actually with all this, that might actually be me maxing out everything. Hang on. 13 nodes. Hold up. Load you. Do this, and I wonder if this maxes everything out. gun. Well, I'll hold off on the force gun. Yeah, this is getting really close to being done. Let's get rid of fire mods. So it's 2 on the force gun, and then for the flamethrower, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 7 more nodes, and that's actually all the guns totally done. That's damn. So yeah, I guess if you're smart with your supply, and I'm playing on hard too, so like I'd probably use more ammo, more HP than I would than like on other normal runs. But if you're playing on normal, like with all the extra ammo, I'm guessing that you have and other extra supplies, you can always sell those and get even more credits than I've been able to amass. You know, just based off the fact that. Yeah, here I'll go to the crew deck so I can unlock that stage first. Then I'll go back for the hydroponic stuff. Okay, there's nothing here. Just here. Then right, yeah, Benson's rig is down here. Go this way. But if you go this way... Where are you? I didn't expect to see that Reaper there. Benson's rig. I could go back up and do that. I mean, I am still technically on the bridge area, I think. Yeah, let me unlock the crew quarters first. Ripper. Actually do have quite a bit of ammo. Like, having multiple stacks means you up here. Yeah, I guess the secondary fire is more for like if there's cuts through all of them and then bounces around, does more damage. No, yeah, I used all my nodes already, so.
Isaac, I'm losing you. Something on the crew deck must be interfering with the signal.
I can guess what that something is.
If the marker's active... Shit. The crew deck is locked down, but the deck supervisor...
I guess it does make sense because the marker does have a signal, so it stands to reason that it would mess with stuff.
Not long. If no one tries to stop me.
Hurry. We can't leave the marker in their hands.
So a couple things to finish off. Let's do this.
Now arriving at the bridge.
So that's very, very quick. Let's go to the captain's nest. That goes to the crew deck. Or no, wait. That's right. You do go through here. That's all one tunnel. I swear, if I get a quarantine lockdown when I go out here, because apparently it can happen where, like, these areas like this, you can get another quarantine. Good, got lucky. Or maybe I just got super unlucky with that last area in medical. Like, it quarantined me twice. It's just like, dang, I really hit the RNG screw you button. Yes.
Master security override generated for
Done.
Isaac Clarke. All access will be locked.
Not that I really need to do it, especially since, like I said, for whatever reason, the master level security, once you get it, after a New Game Plus, apparently it carried over. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that's what happened. To the crew deck again. I do want to finish that one last side quest up in hydroponics, and then I'm gonna have to call it for now. I think I've been streaming, and I have other stuff I need to get done today. Aside from just playing Dead Space more and more. Don't get me wrong, I love doing this, but yeah, still got other things to do for the back.
Hydroponics.
And this is where you need the elevator music on the background. Otherwise, just a long, silent tram ride with nothing to talk about. And for maybe the weather. Or about that sports game. Yeah, I pay attention to sports. I know what you mean. I was also thinking about maybe could try doing, like, especially since I've been getting into video editing, since I've been doing it for fun, I can try doing it more professionally since I've done it so much. And I can, you know, show people that I've actually had a decent track record with it. I might try editing this into, like, a Let's Play and then see how well that does. If anything, just for the experience of doing it, since I basically have all the footage. I'm pretty sure I can download my own VODs off of YouTube, and then, you know, edit those together. It would be a decent amount because I do have a lot of. I don't know. I'll figure something out. I might try that. Like, give it a good shot. Just to, like, you know, show to me. Well, to prove to myself that I know I could do it, and then also have someone hire me, like, as an editor. Then I can also show them. It's like, yes, I've done this. Actually, might be what I do after this then. Finish. Oh, I got hit by the spicy water. That was bad because of my impatience. So you're supposed to, like, once you have the level 3, you come through here. You do that because you're coming back through this area for this side quest and the nutrition systems, I think, is what it's called. Probably. Yeah, I already heard you. Where are you? Keep moving. Yeah, that's right. I think it's the second level? Yeah. And even though I've done the side quest before, it still has supplies. Like, I think it has, like, a supplies and a semiconductor. A sellable, basically, so not a bad idea to go back and do it, even though I've completed this before. But I know originally, like with your original playthrough, you'd want to do this because, again, this place would be locked unless you've done the side quest.
Toxic hazard detected.
I punctured it, didn't I? Oh, I didn't. Yeah, normally you'd have to go through the ship, come all the way back. Here.
Toxic hazard cleared.
You don't mind me
get this.
recording, do you? You lose language soon. It's so green here. They're working to work this way. They keep
poisons here that would never be allowed in medicine. And now, some workers come on. If the time is for errors, I have options. The containment module, for example. Remember your last brain surgery? Stasis with consciousness? Quite useful. If only I hadn't wasted so much osmium on my last module design. And how do you feel now? Dead. Awake. Whole. Then perhaps it's time for your first real hunt.
Yeah. Prototype stasis mode. What does that mean? Oh, so this is a new Game Plus version of that, because I didn't get that in the original. Semiconductor. Okay, now I'm curious, because it said prototype stasis module. Maybe I gotta go to like a bench or something. Or is it different? Maybe it's just a stronger version of stasis.
Toxic hazard detected.
Alright. It obviously did something. I don't remember that prototype stasis module on the first playthrough, but you do it the second time and it's just like, Oh yeah, because it mentions Dr. Mercy's like, yes, this is a prototype stasis module. Design. I'll see if I can get to a bench, and I'll check out to see if it says anything. It's usually like what happens. You get an upgrade. You get an upgrade, you go to a bench, and it tells you about it. Hey, buddy. Can you survive that? Not that. Whoa! I should not have done that. Oh wait, it's hitting them with stasis. They're electrified now. Does it do damage now? I wonder, is that it? Because it looked like they were getting zapped, like electrified, when I hit them with the stasis. Is that what it does? Like, I hit something with stasis and it does damage. Okay, that's actually a neat upgrade, if that's what the actual thing is. Yeah, let me just go to this bench that I know is over here. Check out, let's see. It doesn't change anything. But yeah, I noticed them. It's like they were electrified, and then you could see them like they were like twitching. Because normally when you stasis them, they just do their animation much slower. But then they recoiled, like if you had shot them. Okay, I wonder if yeah, that's probably what it does. Is that it does a small, it has a small like electrical damage over time effect. That's cool. That's a neat upgrade to your stasis, especially since like the only thing you did it before was slowing them down. Yeah, see? He's like, ah, God, it's electric-y. Ah, zap, did that hurt? Oh, shit. You know what? Change that. stood there like a moron and took that. Yeah, you have a lot of tough enemies there. Dang. Still, that was definitely worth going back up for. That's what it did to my stasis mod. It's cool. These are so cheap. Guess I'll use pulse rifle. Okay, and that node right there basically means that the force gun is going to be completely finished. Okay, that's cool. Oh wait, no. I wanted to go storage. The inventory will be. I'll put. The Ripper is cool, but I'll put it back. Pull out force gun. They actually do like having the force gun. Just not what I wanted. You know what? It's already the force gun's already loaded, so storage. Get another one of these. Because I accidentally sold some stuff I didn't want to, but you know, that's how it goes. Also, could be a strategy, just having the force gun on you. Then you could always just like not use the force gun and just sell the ammo. Which probably they made it so that the ammo is more expensive in this game because like the force gun's one of like the most used things. I need to use more pulse rifle and flamethrower. I'm gonna head back to the crew deck at the very least. Right now. Yeah, that prototype stasis unit, that's totally worth it. Honestly. You can freeze them, and not only that, zap them at the same time. That's so sick. That's a great upgrade. I know you definitely didn't get the first time through. Crew quarters.
Crew deck. Arriving at the crew deck.
Crew deck again. It's here. Okay. Moving on through. And yeah, this is definitely not an ominous sight at all. Nothing wrong with this room, and possibly nothing wrong that could happen, you know? Not at all. Well, that's actually kind of cool. They have, like, these... Well, yeah, it's like the living quarters, so they're, like, advertising that. Yeah, fuel cakes. Solids... Okay, of course, they have gambling. Blood of Medusa. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Okay, well, I mean, obviously that was made by the game developers, but like how it looks like a necromorph, even though technically they don't really have them exist. I don't know. Doesn't make the most sense. It's just like, how did you know that would look like that? Dark field, like endless darkness. Yeah, that might be a reference to like, I think, what was that Sandra Bullock movie? Was it Gravity? Apparently that's what inspired the Zero-G system. For Dead Space 2, that might be like a reference to that. Or like maybe... Oh, what's the one with Matt McConaughey? Oh god, the space movie with Matt McConaughey. Oh god, I can't remember it off the top of my head. Not it's obviously not called Endurance. Interstellar, yeah. I don't know, maybe a little bit like that because of the whole black hole. And Blood Metal Fest, yeah, just like a rock concert. That's kind of cool. Well, stuff in like that. Someone had to design it. It's always interesting to take a look at stuff like that. Plasma energy. And of course, you know, the whole unitology shrine they got going on here. You know what? I'll leave myself a challenge. Because I do know what happens here, but I already came through. Yeah, I already did that because hydroponics here. But yeah, I'm gonna do this, and that's where I'm gonna call it for today because I have work I need to get done. Well, quote unquote work. It's just me messing around with like editing and. But yeah, it's been fun this time around. I guess I'll probably do another stream again at a similar time tomorrow. Probably later on in tomorrow because I know stuff I gotta get done. But yeah. This has been fun. I guess I'll finish up the New Game Plus run then, and I might go for Impossible at another time, but yeah. Thanks for sticking around with me, and I guess I will catch you guys at a later date. Take it easy. Even though I say goodbye now, and I still have to, like, manually have OBS stop. I really should just set up some keybinds for it. So, game, you gotta uploading now? There you go. There's OBS. Alright.